WNNX HD1 College Park, Atlanta, and WWWQHD2 W255CJ, a Cumulus media station.
Live from the John Foy Strong Arm Studios.
99X.
Hey, baby, you know what time it is? It's time for
The House of Retro Pleasure.
Which is what makes time travel possible.
The best things in life are free.
You know, there's going to be sex, drugs, rock and roll. Chips, dips, chains, whips. Retro Pleasure.
We return to the soundtrack of your misspent youth.
What are you people, on dope?
This is the House of Retro Pleasure.
Hi, my name is Steve Craig. I'm the curator of the House of Retro Pleasure. Your new wave 80s and your modern rock classics. Yeah, we got some birthdays to celebrate. Poor unfortunate souls who have their birthdays too close to Christmas. That means they never got anything. Oh, here's a token gift. Happy birthday. Also, we have a very, very, very important history date. A career-killing history date involving Saturday Night Live, if you remember. And it's Walkabout Wednesday. What does that mean? We'd like to start off with an Australian band. See if you can figure out what Australian band this is. It's a holiday classic. Really, it's a holiday song. Give it a minute. You see, when you think about the Magi and the Little Drummer Boy, they all went on Walkabout, didn't they? Huh? The Little Drummer Boy Up the Khyber is the name of that instrumental classic from the Hoodoo Gurus. The Hoodoo Gurus, famous for this song right here.
And another thing I've been wondering lately. Oh, baby, tell me where have you been? Now the stage is set, where's my Juliet, baby? Is it maybe mine some nice dream? What's my sin? What's my sin? What's my sin? Tell me what's my sin? easy to believe in ideals. Well, I'm a better man, but it's getting damn lonely. Oh, honey, if only I was sure what I feel. What's my sin? What's my sin? What's my sin? Tell me, I gotta know. What's my sin? What's my sin? What's my
Of retro pleasure.
Retro Pleasure 99.
One, true love will follow you forever. So treasure your one.
I love you whether or not you love me. I love you even if you think that I don't. Sometimes
what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown. Howard Jones, What Is Love? From about 1984. It's 99X in the House of Retro Pleasure, and I'm being told that I'm being handed the keys to the punk trunk. What? A request on line 6? Hello?
Hey, Craig, I got a request if you got it.
What you got?
Fugazi, Waiting Room.
Ha! I love that song.
Haven't heard it in a while. Love to hear it.
For those of us in naughty list purgatory,
I'm a regular listener, so I'm looking forward to it.
deductibles coming in January, so be sure to get those year-end checkups. Fugazi. The Waiting Room. Oh, look, a Highlights magazine. I always love those.
Blow their flubers, they'll bang their tartinkers.
Retro Pleasure. The House of Retro Pleasure.
99X.
I could have saved a broken heart if I found out.
Bananarama. I heard a rumor that Sarah Dallin of Bananarama is 64 years old today. Again, birthday too close to Christmas. Here's a token gift. Sarah Dallin, along with her fellow singers, Siobhan Fay and Karen Woodward, they were Bananarama. Happy birthday. Oh, we have more birthdays to celebrate. They're coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for another 99X freeloader flyway to Vegas?
No doubt. A hella good getaway to Sin City to see Gwen Stefani and No Doubt reunite on June 13th
In the Sphere.
It's a fully immersive concert experience of epic proportions. We'll fly you and a friend round trip
With a 2-night stay at the Venetian Resort in Las Vegas.
You'll get 2 premium seats with priority entry into the Sphere. Plus,
VIP access to the No Doubt fan experience, collectible merch pack, and your own on-site concierge.
listen to 99X all day every weekday for your chance to win. Supported by Live Nation and brought to you by Solomon Brothers Fine Jewelers in Buckhead, Alpharetta, and Sharpsburg.
Get more info now on the 99X Freeloader app.
Bet365 is paying out before the final whistle.
Check out Bet365's unrivaled early payout offer. When you bet on a team to win and they take a 17-point lead, you get paid no matter the final score. Forget the final whistle and start counting that cash. Hold up. You get early payout on parlays, too.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call Tennessee Redline 1-800-889-9789. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Tennessee. PNC Supply.
Pick up Chevron Techron Fuel System Cleaner on sale now. Buy one, get one free, plus receive 2 times O Rewards points at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Just one bite of the deliciously comforting flavor of easy cooking Eckrich smoked sausage is enough to take you all the way home. It takes you back to Grandma's famous sausage casserole made in her favorite pan. Its naturally hardwood smoked taste sends you away to those summer days with Dad at the grill. Take a bite and see for yourself that home isn't just a place, it's a taste, and we think you'll like it here. Eckrich.
Hello, I'm here during the lunch rush with Janice, who owns her own food truck.
Best cheesesteaks in town.
Janice traded up to Geico Commercial Auto Insurance for her food truck business. We're here where she needs us most.
They sure are.
We make it so easy for her to save, with customised coverage that grows with her business. Sorry, I just get so emotional talking about saving folks money.
Not this onion I'm chopping?
It's just so beautiful. Oh yeah, no, it's the onion.
Get a commercial auto insurance quote today at geico.com and see how much you could save. It feels good to Geico.
This holiday season, Capital One reminds you to give yourself the gift of 1.5% cash back with the Capital One Quicksilver Card.
Can I earn 1.5% cash back on birds?
Birds?
What if you sent your true love 2 turtle doves plus a partridge in a pear tree?
Sure, but why would anyone want that?
The song was very convincing.
Earn 1.5% cash back on all your holiday purchases with the Capital One Quicksilver Card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this.
Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. So you could turn that $150 into something bigger when you bet on money line, spread, totals, player props.
$150 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call Tennessee Redline 1-800-889-9789. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Tennessee. PNC Supply and app only.
POD's massive holiday sale has been extended. Now you can take advantage of low moving and storage rates, plus up to 30% off until December 22nd. Whether you're moving to a new home or renovating your current one, save up to 30%. Don't worry about the driving. PODS brings the container to you, and you can pack on your own schedule. When you're ready, we'll take it to your new place or store it at a secure POD storage center until you need it. Don't miss this year's last chance to save. Save up to 30% at pods.com now.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this.
Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. So you could turn that $150 into something bigger when you bet on money line, spread, totals, player props.
$150 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call Tennessee Redline 1-800-889-9789. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Tennessee. TNC Supply and app only.
U.S. soccer. Reality says the odds are stacked against us. To think that our U.S. men's national team can ever raise the world's biggest trophy. But refusing to accept reality is kind of our thing. We chase greatness. We chase legacy. We never chase reality. Join U.S. Soccer Insiders today. Be part of the journey.
Hi, I'm Drew Barrymore, and I want to tell you how you can help to support the life-saving work of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. When you give, you're helping ensure families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live. This holiday, help St. Jude give children the greatest gift, a chance at a lifetime.
This holiday, help St. Jude find more cures for more children. Donate now at musicgives.org.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. You play for the win, not just on game day, every day. Channel that drive into your money. Robinhood puts you in control, all on one platform. You expect more from yourself. Expect more from your money. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Again, that's Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Robinhood, the official jersey patch partner of the Memphis Grizzlies. Your money, your move.
The House of Retro Pleasure.
99X.
Looking at your watch a third time, waiting in the station for the bus. Going to a place that's far so far away, and if that's not enough,
Next. 99X.
Hooray! A birthday party!
It's my birthday,
And singing chorus on that song, Don't Go Back to Rockville from REM. And playing bass. Happy birthday, Mike Mills, our good friend Mike Mills, 67 years old today of REM. And also leader of the Baseball Project, which you've probably seen around town here and there. Yeah. Don't Go Back to Rockville. Actually, I think we're going to be sending you to Rockville. I think we're working on that. So if that's a possibility, we'll let you know. Do go back to Rockville from REM. And also, we want to remember the late, great Bob Stinson, who would have been 66 years old today, of The Replacements, the lead guitarist and founding member, along with his brother Tommy. Bob Stinson, sadly, we lost him to drug abuse back in 1995. The final album that he played lead guitar on with the Mats was the famous Tim album. And an interesting little side note that I remember, this particular song they performed on Saturday Night Live, and Paul Westerberg was like using the F word and dropping F-bombs when he was yelling at Bob Stinson to turn his mic up or turn the amp up, whatever. So they got banned from Saturday Night Live because of the use of profanity live on this one, Bastards of Young.
God, what a mess on a ladder of success. Where you take one step and miss the whole first run. Dreams unfulfilled, graduated unskilled, and beats spitting cotton and waiting to be forgotten. Wait on the sons of no one, bastards of young. Wait on the sons of no one, bastards of young. The daughters and the sons. Clean your baby wounds, dry their baby bones. Elvis in the ground, away now here tonight. Income tax deduction, what hell of a function. The beast making cotton, waiting to be forgotten. Wait on the sons of no one, bastards of young. Wait on the sons of no one, bastards of young. Now the daughters and the sons. Willingness to claim us, you've got no war to name us. Ones love us best, other ones will lay to rest. Visit their graves on holidays at best. The ones love us least, other ones will die to please. It's in a consolation, I don't begin to understand them. Wait on the sons of no one, bastards of young. Wait on the sons of no one, bastards of young. Daughters and the sons.
Yeah, the late Bob Stinson on lead guitar. bad. Yeah, Bastards of Young, The Replacements. You can rip it up, too. I mentioned that was the song The Replacements did on Saturday Night Live, and they got banned after that because all the F-bombs they were dropping back and forth. Coming up for this date in history, another banning from Saturday Night Live and a very infamous performance that we'll get to. But I got some requests to take care of. Tom Trent from Tucker. Wait, wasn't Tom Tucker? Wasn't he the newsman on Family Guy? I don't know. Tom Trent from Tucker wanted to hear I Touch Myself by the Divinyls. Okay. Tom apparently in desperate need of mistletoe. The late Christina Amphlett and the Divinyls.
I love myself. I want you to love me when I feel down. I want you above me. I search myself. I want you to find me. I forget myself. I want you to remind me. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, I don't want anybody else. Oh no, oh no, oh no. You're the one who makes me come running. You're the sun who makes me shine. When you're around, I'm always laughing. I wanna make you mine. I close my eyes and see you before me. Think I would die if you were to ignore me. If who could say just how much I adore you? I get down on my knees, I'd do anything for you. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, I don't want anybody else. Oh no, oh no, oh no, yeah. I love myself. I want you to love me. When I feel down, I want you above me. I search myself. I want you to find me. I forget myself. I want you to remind me. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, I don't want anybody else. Oh no, oh no, I want you. I don't want anybody else. And when I think about you, I touch myself. Anybody else? When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. 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 I honestly do. I touch myself. I touch myself. I touch myself. I honestly do. I touch myself. Yes! Yes! Yes!
The House of Retro Pleasure.
99X.
The deception we're tied to. Just what are you trying to say? You got a blank face, which irritates. Communicate, pull out your body piece. You see dimensions into
The Fix. One thing leads to another. Reach the beach. That was a request for a text request for Devin down in Milledgeville, down in Millie. He'll be going to college down there. I don't know if we reached down there, but thanks for streaming, I'm sure. Devin, there's your fix. One request leads to another. Line 3. Hi.
Yeah, how about playing a little Christmas rapping by the Waitresses?
The most requested Christmas song ever.
Oh, okay.
You might think it's Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You, but no, nobody requests that song. It just gets played for some reason.
Well,
gotta do the Waitresses and the late Patty Donahue at 99X.
Thanks.
And we miss her around this time of year, too. The late Patty Donahue and the Waitresses. When the guy on the phone requested Christmas rapping for a second, I thought he was going to request Run DMC and Christmas in Hollis. It's Christmas time in Hollis, Queens. I could probably get that in there. 470-741-9999. You can always get your requests in. Text them in. Call them up. We'll do Christmas classics. We'll do whatever you want. It's a free-form radio program. Next up, this date. It's an infamous date in history.
From the 99X Reliable Heating and Air Weather Center.
A mix of clouds and sun with warmer temps. Rain rolls in tomorrow. Today's high 63.
Get any size furnace from Reliable for only $59.99 a month with an unbeatable lifetime warranty.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you get coverage options based on how much you want to pay for car insurance. And then you decide how to spend the rest of your money because you're in charge. And right now, you're going to pay for groceries. But you decide what groceries. Just keep in mind you're running out of dishwashing soap. But you decide if you're going to buy that soap. Just those dishes won't clean themselves, will they? Remember, with Progressive's Name Your Price tool, we'll help you find coverage at a fair price. And then you're in charge. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Picture it, your holiday table. The family cooking together, the scent of golden brown bread, rosemary from roasted potatoes, and a salad so crisp it snaps. This season at Kroger, make the moments that matter possible with quality that's affordable in every aisle. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Save big on USDA Choice Bone-In Ribeye Roast. On sale now for just $9.99 a pound with your card. Limit 2. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hi, I'm Emily, your friend and jeweler at Shane Company, where a small box with a burgundy bow will help you win the holidays. As an in-house designer, I love creating meaningful, fine jewelry gifts. Choose a necklace with a gorgeous infinity charm to symbolize your everlasting love. Or go for a personalized piece with an engraving, their zodiac sign, favorite color gemstone, or their initial accented with pave diamonds. Because a friend wants you to be a holiday hero. Stop by or shop now at shaneco.com. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
En garde! U.S. Olympians do it. Your neighbor's kid does it. And yes, it's the only socially acceptable way to carry a sword. Fencing. No, not the kind that keeps dogs in. This is the Olympic and Paralympic sport for all ages. Fencing is fun, safe, and welcoming. Physical chess that builds both body and mind. Kids and adults make friends fast, stay active, and even open doors to college programs nationwide. Learn more and find beginner classes near you at usafencing.org/tryfencing.
Xfinity is the network you can rely on. Like a close friend who will give it to you straight. The friend who will tell you that new haircut, it's not great. Friends make sure friends get good haircuts. And Xfinity makes sure you get a good deal on Wi-Fi. Xfinity gives you reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi at our best price. This holiday season through January 4th, get gig speed Wi-Fi for just $50 a month for 5 whole years. No strings, no commitments. Just super fast, reliable gig speed Wi-Fi with our best equipment and unlimited data included. Save yourself from questionable decisions and save over Verizon and AT&T. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Internet powered by fiber and connected to premises by coaxial cable. Actual speeds vary.
I'm 8th generation watermelon farmer and NASCAR driver Ross Chastain. And one thing's for sure, racing with professional drivers requires me to use my melon. So if you've had a drink after a long day at work or celebrated a little too much, always surrender those keys to a sober designated driver. Because you should never mix drinking with any kind of driving, and that's using your melon.
A message from the Governor's Office of Highway Safety.
My name is Maria. Okay, I lied, it's Mary. But I'm feeling more European after my European-style holiday on MSC Cruises. The restaurants, nightlife and shops in La Galleria. And of course, American touches, like a sports bar and water slides. Bellissimo. Okay, this is a problem.
Book now and cruise from $199 plus up to $250 onboard credit and kids sail free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Stone Mountain Park Christmas is here. Experience the magical flight to the North Pole, the world's largest Christmas drone and light show, the Christmas parade, Santa's big flight, and so much more. It's Stone Mountain Park's biggest, brightest celebration ever. Select dates now through January 4th. Get tickets or book your stay at stonemountainpark.com.
Been injured? Call Ken Nugent Law Firm.
One call, that's all.
Go to callken.com.
That's callken.com.
Now, back to
99X.
The facts of yesterday and today speak for themselves.
It's time again, Mr. and Mrs. America, for This Date in History.
As we talked about earlier with the Replacements, who performed on Saturday Night Live, and they dropped some F-bombs during their performance and brought down the ire of one Lorne Michaels, who a lot of people will say is an asshole, but I just heard, never met him. It was on this day in 1977. After the Sex Pistols were denied entry into the United States, they were scheduled as musical guests on Saturday Night Live. Elvis Costello and the Attractions were booked as a last-minute substitute as the musical guests on SNL. So the record label was telling him to do this song called Less Than Zero, which was the current single for Elvis Costello and the Attractions. But Elvis always thought that the content in that particular song was lost to the U.S. audience because it involved something that happened in the U.K. Anyway, he was specifically told by Lorne Michaels, though, not to do the song Radio Radio, which was the new song that they hadn't recorded yet because NBC censors had not approved it yet. But Elvis, of course, had other plans. Yes,
I'm calling Mr. Oswald with the swastika tattoo. The girls are bacon to wait. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, there's no reason to do this song here. Radio, radio. 1, 2. I was seriously thinking about hiding the receiver when the
material. And the radio is in the hands of such a lot of fools trying to anesthetize the way that you feel. Radio is a sound salvation. Radio is cleaning up the nation. So you better listen to the voice of reason. But they don't give you any choice, cause they think that it's treason. So you had better do what you were told. You better listen to the radio. What if I really know how the last of radio? What if I really know?
A lot of people believe that getting banned from Saturday Night Live for launching into that particular song against the wishes of Lorne Michaels is what slowed down his career. Even though he was eventually invited back, a couple more times on Saturday Night Live. The 25th anniversary, he got together and actually recreated that scene with the Beastie Boys, which is kind of cool. Oh, well. As producers go, speaking of Lorne Michaels, these producers are much more friendly. Aren't they? Our own producers and Sheila.
99X HD1 College Park, Atlanta, and WWWQHD2 W255CJ, a Cumulus media station.
My name is Antoinette Matthews from Atlanta, Georgia, and I am 99X.
Hi, I'm Brian from Jackson, and I am 99X.
Hey, this is Brad from Cage the Elephant, and I am 99X.